What's going on, guys? I'm Player here, and today we've got for you guys is more Black Ops 3 multiplayer information. This is some brand new info that we've got today in the form of a beta access trailer, kind of revealing some more info about what to expect in the trailer and what we'll actually be able to play as, and also reveal two brand new specialist characters. As you guys know, there are 9 specialist characters. So far we had 6 revealed. We just got another 2 today, and that means there's one more character which we don't know about, and that is the final specialist, which we will find out about very, very soon, I'm sure. So we're going to get into the trailer, but before we do that, we're actually going to look at these 2 brand new specialist characters, and then in a second we're going to get into the trailer and you can see the specialist characters and their abilities and weapons actually in action. So the first one right here is the Spectre character. Now this is basically a ninja type character, and it's something I definitely expected them to add in, someone who has like close quarters melee abilities and swords and stuff, and that's exactly what they have. So their actual weapon is called Ripper, and it's basically these blades that extend out of their arms and you can slash people with them, and the ability is active camo. This allows you to go invisible for a short period of time and essentially slip past people and they won't be able to see you. And the next character is called Battery, and this is a very interesting character. Now she actually has a weapon called War Machine. This is essentially the War Machine from Black Ops 2. It's a grenade launcher and it detonates on impact, and it shoots these frag grenades out. That will explode. It's essentially a grenade launcher, and her ability is very, very interesting and probably very controversial, to be honest. It's called Kinetic Armor, and it's essentially this juggernaut armor that you get to apply to yourself, and it basically disintegrates any bullets that make contact, and it covers your entire armor, not your head but your armor, in this kinetic armor that will basically make you impervious to bullets. And it's almost like a ballistic vest from Modern Warfare 3. Gives you a little bit more health, and I'm sure after time it wears down. The more ammo you take, it will start to wear down. Of course, it will go away after a second, but that's what that is. Essentially going to allow you to do your objective play and take a little bit more damage, almost like a super flak jacket. So let's take a look at the actual trailer. I'm going to go through and break down some really interesting things that we actually managed to spot in this. So first off, it says unlock weapons and perks and equipment and score streaks for the beta duration only. This is kind of like reiterating that all the stuff you unlock in this beta will not carry through to the main launch of the game. Of course, in November, you'll be able to unlock stuff and rank up in this beta, but it's not going to transfer through. You can also see it says 7 multiplayer modes, which is pretty interesting. So that includes Team Deathmatch, Domination, Demolition, which is called See Returning, Kill Confirmed, Hardpoint, and Capture the Flag, and also Search and Destroy. Those are the game modes we can play as in the beta, and that's been confirmed through Treyarch. And also multiplayer maps, there'll be 3 of them: Hunted, Combine, and Evac. And it's weird because the one map that's not included that we've seen before is called Stronghold. That's the snowy one that you might remember, and for some reason there's footage of Stronghold in this trailer, but that is the map that won't be included. There's going to be 3 maps that you can play as in this beta. There'll be 8 multiplayer specialists, which I just touched on, so of course there's one more we don't know about, and there'll be 8 available to the players. And there'll be weapon customization, including the paint shop, which is cool to see. So you can make your own camos and like emblems and stuff like that, and that'll be cool to see creativity come out. Now let's get into actual footage, and we can see the first new specialist character which we got revealed. This is of course Spectre, the ninja type character, and they've got this really cool mask on. Can't tell whether it's a male or female. They've got a very like slim and slender profile, but we don't know whether it's a male or female character. All we know is they're called specialists. Something weird I noticed is the character on the right here, it doesn't match any profile we've seen before. They've got like long red hair coming out of the hat right there, but we've never seen a character that has long red hair. So possibly this is the 9th one. I'm thinking possibly they're even teasing towards it, because like I've said, there's no character so far that has long red hair, and it doesn't match any description of a character we've seen before. Not even Nomad. It sort of looks similar to Nomad, but Nomad is on the left right there. But possibly this is the 9th character with red hair that they're kind of teasing towards us. We can see a couple weapons being loaded. There's the XR2 with like some red camo on it, which is looking pretty cool. We can see the Weevil SMG and the Dingo, which is an LMG. A little bit later on, you can see poor Ruined gets completely destroyed by the Annihilator pistol, which is of course Seraph's power weapon, and that's of course a one-shot pistol. He just gets completely thrown out the window, his arm comes off and everything. And on Stronghold, you can see a couple shots of the mothership kind of lurking around, and the Hellstorm missile, which of course is one of those new streaks that was added to a recent build of Black Ops 3. You can see that in action. That's of course returning from Black Ops 2, and you can see the HCXD destroying someone as well. In this shot, you can see some very weird score streak icons. It looks like an old version of the Hater or Hatter or the Orbital VSAT, which is returning in Black Ops 3, and also the Hellstorm missile. The icons look very old. I'm thinking that's what it is. They don't look like new score streaks, but they appear to be old icons of the Hatter and the Hellstorm strike. And the next shot, we get to see the Spectre character in action with their specialist weapon. Like I've said, it's called the Ripper, and you can see the Ripper medal applied when they get a kill with it, and that's how the weapon is going to work. Very close quarters. It's probably got a little bit of a lunge distance to it as well, and of course it's going to be a one-hit kill if you manage to hit someone with the thing. In the next shot, you actually get to see the power weapon of the Battery character in use in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. You can see the grenade launcher. That's the icon for it, and that's what it's going to look like. That's the War Machine. And you can also see a couple of the levels of characters in this beta. You can see level 41 and level 38, so pretty high level characters, and possibly you can get to that level in the actual beta when you play yourself. In the next shot we can see Spectre's active camo ability come into play, and they managed to just kind of walk past these enemies. Of course they didn't see them because you get to have that invisibility camo on yourself, so you're going to be able to hide yourself from enemies for a brief amount of time, and that's of course Spectre's ability as opposed to weapon, which of course those blades which we saw earlier. We then get a shot of Nomad's power weapon being used. Of course that's the Hive launcher, and once again poor Ruin is getting completely destroyed. He gets eaten up by those little locust like nano swarm bots, and you can see again the gore, his legs getting eaten off, and it's very, very gruesome. Then we can see the Dark Skull Shriek being used. This is similar to the Hunter Killer. You can actually control it and you can actually shoot some missiles at people before crashing into them. And again you can see some more levels. You can see level 30 Captain Lamia and level 45 of Nuketown 2025, so possibly a hint at Nuketown returning in Black Ops 3. And again that's another level that you can see, so I'm thinking maybe the max level in the Black Ops 3 beta will be maybe 50 or 55, and because it appears to be how the leveling system is going to be working. And at the end here you can see a cool shot of the battery character using her kinetic armor ability. Now this turns her pretty much immune from all bullets, and you can see it appears to wear down slightly. Like her armor was glowing a lot, and then the second she starts to take damage it appears to glow a little bit less, so I'm thinking it's like a ballistic vest where you can just take a little bit extra damage and it appears to wear off over time. Notice that her head isn't covered by this, so I'm thinking if you get headshots you can still kill her normally, which kind of makes sense because the armor is going to cover over your head. But that's a way to counter this. If you see someone using this, just go for headshots and you'll probably be able to do a lot more damage as opposed to the body shots. And but that appears to be her new specialist character. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this look at the new characters and of course a breakdown of the beta, which is not very long away now. If you're hyped, make sure to drop a like rating on the video, and of course I'll see you guys around for more Black Ops 3 content right here on this channel. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys at the next one.